Hey everybody, I am making a Yule Altar video. I'm going to take you on a little tour, show you what I got going on, tell you a little bit about what I'm doing, and I keep being pestered by this dude right here. Mister. So you're going to hear him whining a lot in the video, so I apologize. So let's start the tour. Okay, up here's my god and goddess representations, and in front of them I have stones that represent to me the energies. For instance, these are phallic, so they represent male energies. These represent the feminine energies. And I always have a candle burning in the middle, and that has a twofold meaning. First, it means the fire, the passion and love in between the god and the goddess. It's also the energy that binds the feminine and male energies together in balance. I have my pentacle down here, all decked out for Yule. Then over here I have a stick fairy incense burner my sister gave me a couple years ago. I'm not burning stick incense right now. I'm actually burning incense on a coal. And so when I don't want to monitor my incense, I'll burn it in there. Okay, so on this side of my altar, I consider this my working side. And so I keep my charcoal on there, and anything I've been putting together, this is stuff I'm putting together for a friend of mine. It'll stay on here until I take it down to Mississippi. And here's a selenite. Big chunk of it. I have two. I got them both a couple years ago at TJ Maxx for 79 cents a piece. I know! So keep your eyes out. You never know where you're going to find deals. Then I have some double shoestring here because I'm going to be doing something for employment, so fingers crossed. Then I just have some decorations. Some decorative foliage on this cloth. Altar cloth, which is just fabric that I got from Joann's. And then we have this holding a bunch of rough stones. Each one represents the chakras, so that's going to be cleansed and consecrated. I just have a couple of these illumination candles and this little glass cauldron, one on each side. There's my God candle. It's not lit because I am not doing ritual yet. I light it when I do ritual. And I tie it up with this gold string I have here. And then I have which is going to be my new working candle. So I'm going to cleanse and consecrate it and carve some things into it. Then I have my God chalice and my goddess chalice. There's a couple times of the year that I put a chalice representing the male and feminine on my altar, and I drink out of both of them when I have them on there, and it's to represent inner balance and universal balance. Okay, then here is my fire representation. My altar is in the south, or facing south that is, and so there's my fire representation. Here is my air representation. Here's my earth representation. Love these. These are little rose acorn? No. Pine cones. Yeah, that's the right word. Pine cones that I got when I lived in Washington State. It's not very focused. Apologize, but they're really cute. I love them. So in here I just have some pine cones, little mini pine cones, some bark, some pine needles. Then I have my shell that represents water. I have my cauldron. Now this cauldron is only used for burning incense or burning paper or just burning something. So I'm going to make my coal a happy coal. I'm going to feed it some incense here. Ah, there we go. call it a happy coal because the hookah bar I go to in Mississippi, the guy that brings out our coals, he always says, "Here's your happy coal," and he tings the side of the hookah. It's really cute. So there we go. That has sand in it from everywhere I've lived, and I've lived on all the coasts, so it's a nice little little mixture of my life right there. Okay, so we have the goddess candle. She has a silver little string down here. Now sometimes during the year I will have the same colors, like I have the same right now, and other times I will have different colors. Whenever I have both chalices on here to represent balance, I have the same color candles to also represent balance because they're the same. I know that sounds not really right, but in my mind it works. So alright, and then oh, my candle went out, but that's the other little candle holder. And then here's my mortar and pestle, my first one. It's really tiny. It's not my hands really can't work with it anymore, so I'm hoping to get a new one pretty soon, one that's bigger. And then this is just a little soapstone little thingamabobber that I got at the dollar store a long time ago, and I make my incense and I keep it on here for my my rituals and things. And then there's some water that I'm blessing. Another selenite. Some more holiday foliage. And then this is my offering bowl. Now, I have different offering bowls, but I chose this specifically because water, it represents water, and water represents emotions, and there's a lot of emotions going on. I think just in general this time of year there's a lot of, you know, mixed emotions, but especially right now with the recent tragedies that happened in China and here in New England, it seemed, you know, it seemed like the right offering bowl to use. Now this is, it says, peace on earth, and I'm burning a candle every day to send out healing and just really good energies to the recent victims in China and in Connecticut. Much like all of you, my heart is utterly broken for these poor people. So I keep this lit to be ever mindful of what I should be grateful for, never take for granted, and always realize that there are people out there that, you know, need our love and need our support. So this right here is a beautiful dark glass candle holder, and it doesn't have a candle in it right now, obviously. It is not lit. It's not accidental that it's looming over what I'm doing right here. It's to remind me of the dark side of things, and to be mindful and aware. It's just very symbolic. So that's my Yule altar. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a blessed Yule, winter solstice, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. I know that's backwards. And blessed be.